I'm recording the wall. You can see all the energy that's in this room. See the energy at the door coming in. Everywhere. You can see the energy. We are submerged in energy. And it's not just in this room, this is the whole entire house. That's why they put those smart meters on the houses. See, everything they tell us is a lie. They do nothing that is the truth. And what we, the people, need to do, stop believing in anything, any of the businesses, any of our government, anybody. They lie. When they put the cable in, when they put the Wi-Fi in, when they put the telephones, all this stuff on the ground, it was so that they can attack us with it. When they put the smart meters on our homes, it's so that they can attack us with it through the electrical sockets. Anything they doing these days for the last probably 60 years have been lies. Nothing but lies. Our government brought German scientists who was Hitler scientists, and they've been working against the citizens of the United States of America ever since. And I just keep wondering how many of our parents and grandparents did they murder with this technology? How long have they been using technology against the citizens of the United States of America? When we thinking our families are dying from natural causes because this is what we've been told us. We've been told that they died from a stroke or they died from a heart attack or they died from high blood pressure or they died from some type of natural sickness when it's been done. It had been done. Both my mama and my grandmother died quick deaths. They weren't even sick that we know. Me and my mother, when we went to the grocery store, and on the way back home, she stopped and was talking to people that she knew. So I walked up to the hospital just on the next block. By the time I walked to the next block and went in the house, my cousin ran and knocked on the door and told me that my mama fell. Just that quick. Just 2 or 3 houses away from where we were standing. My grandmother was in the house and she had been sick, but then she had not like it. And I went to use the bathroom and found her on the floor. Quick deaths, both of them. And they died from those quick, just that quick they died. My daddy died on the operating table. My mother was only 45 years old when she died. Grandma was in her late 50s when she died. Now my daddy was 75 when he died. But which one of these, how many deaths have been in the past that was natural deaths? You know, really, I really, because I feel like they've been killing us a long time. Now we kind of say that black people, we always the one that is the death, that we die from natural causes, and I think it's a lie. I was saying we have, but they could cause our blood pressure to be extremely high. I don't prove that, but my blood pressure was at 200 or something, over 100 something. That was done by someone that was staying behind us and in front of us. I bet if I check my blood pressure now, it will be high because they got this energy on my body all night long, all night long. I don't care what time I wake up. I'm feeling this energy in my body, my private area burning because they sending this heated energy up my vagina and in my rectum, going on up in my stomach. How they learn to do some crap like that? Cause they're not human. I'm telling y'all, they be flying saucers up in that sky at nighttime. I woke up, they woke me up at 1:35 this morning. So I lay there and I think I prayed a little bit. And I came into the bathroom. Every time I walk in my room, my eyes always come to my uh, security system. And there was something up in the sky blinking. So I try to make it a full. Every time I do full, you can't see it. When I brought it back down to small, you can see it. And I went to the window to see if I could see what I could see. And I saw a few of them out there up in the sky. They were not a star. They shape they have a long shape and it's kind of like it's not an L like a V. It's had a weird shape to it. And there was a few of them up there. Some of them was higher than the others. Some of them you couldn't tell if they were long or what because you just could see them. But the one that was further down this way was long with a L kind of L or V shape. And I've been saying it for the last 7 years. For the last 7 years, I've been saying something in the sky is doing something to us down here. They changing people. Actually, I think they taking people and replacing them because my sister, in her room, the whole room was blue. And as soon as I saw it, it just lifted up. But that street behind us with the Smiths, that brown house and that beige house I always was talking about, them people shooting at me. All the area was that exact same blue. It's an illuminated blue. It looked like it got light in it. It's a very pretty, it's not a dark blue, it's not a baby blue. It's like a medium blue. Inside those people's houses, the whole house was blue. Outside those people's houses was blue. Even the streets were blue. And there was a flying saucer over the beige house. Windows all around. That was the second flying saucer that I seen down here. But I seen other ones in the sky. Plenty of time I seen them in the sky. People keep telling me they drones. Now how they know what I'm looking at with my eyeballs? They can't tell me them no drones, no flying saucers. And I'm gonna keep saying it. And I'm gonna keep saying it. They flying saucers. Because I've seen them down here. Just as I was looking at a car parked in our yard. Their flying saucer was just above the houses. And they be out there flying over our houses doing stuff to us. Because I've seen them shining stuff inside the house. I walked in the kitchen. There was just a little tiny small blue light. It's always a blue light, except for that spiral that I saw. It was red. tired of people telling me what I'm seeing. I know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing flying saucers. And they're here. They're changing us. Actually, I think they're killing us and taking our place. That's what that movie is about, taking. But it's making it look like they take his daughter. No, they're taking our daughters and taking us and changing us. That's who is leading this world. Creatures from somewhere else. So God allowed me to go in an open vision some years ago, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I was at my place watching television, and I just went in an open vision of reptilians. They was upright like us. They walk up like we do, but they had lizard faces, dressed in uniforms, and they had weapons. It's like God let me see Baphomet, but Baphomet won't sit. Baphomet was in my. I was like half asleep and half woke. But I think the reason why I saw that was because there's a person that had been at my house, and God was warning me this person was a Mason. So that's their God, Baphomet. Half man, part woman. Women breasts, man penis. That's why they kind of push this transgender stuff so hard. Working this witchcraft on our sons, got them looking like women. Because that's all it is. Demons inside our children. Witchcraft. But God's going to handle them witches. Because only He can do it. Because those who know how to do it is full of crap. And I'm just going to say it just like that, full of crap, because they're not trying to help anybody else learn how to fight witchcraft and get people delivered. Because I tried to get delivered, I couldn't get no help. Witches came to our house and brought me a gift. Me not knowing what was going on, I took the gift. And the oil entered me. I saw it. So I knew what entered me, and it was in me for 4 whole years. Because the witches is in the church, speaking in tongues and everything else, shouting and carrying on. But they're working witchcraft, preaching the word of Jesus, calling themselves apostles, calling themselves prophets, calling themselves evangelists, calling themselves pastors and teachers and Christians. And they've been attacking me left and right, and I just had nobody. Nobody. Then they sending me these honey pots. And these people gang stalkers. They're part of this gang stalking. All in the church. And I ain't just saying something just be said. I'm telling you what I experienced, what I have lived. And then they want to try to bring shame on me. The only thing they're doing is making me angry. That's what they're doing. Making me angry. These preachers is working witchcraft in the church, at the altar. This man named Reverend Britt, and he's a lawyer. Britt and Britt. One of his twin brother dead. This who did this to me. He meant to do it to this man, but evidently the man, he was more spiritual than me. He could see what he was doing because he would not go up to the altar. But I had this witchcraft on me, and I was had told the pastor of the church, and before I could even walk away from it, video. Yeah, they got me all puffed up and swelling me up. And that food truck was on 1:35 in the morning. When I woke up to hearing the food truck at 1:35 in the morning. And then what happened? I'm trying to think, because he got louder. Oh, I did a video talking about it, but the lights, I didn't have the lights on, so it was real dark in the room, because I was just in pain, because this stuff really burning me on the inside. It's like they cooking me, and I could tell my body is swelling, steady swelling from this heated energy. My stomach is just big, and this is they doing this to me. And then after I did the video, he got loud with that sound from the food truck. Evidently, he cut it up. But I can feel the vibration from the food truck. I'm telling y'all. But it's not just the food truck. It's coming out from under the ground, but the food truck is connected to it some kind of way. Because there's a electrical thing, a big old box that goes under the ground. And so that food truck is evidently he connects that food truck to their electrical system. Just the sound of that, whatever that sound is, or where it's coming from, there's a vibration to it. There's a sound wave, and probably a signal that's coming in this house. And I wake up because I was in this small chair, and I hear my back turn toward the food truck. But my head was burning because this how powerful this stuff is. That it'll go through bricks, it'll go through wood to come in our home. So how powerful is this stuff that they putting on our bodies? I've had a few people tell me that they can see through our bodies. When they hit us with this technology, they actually can see through our bodies. And this is what these people doing to us, or whatever they are. Because I don't think they're human. I think millions of us have been changed because people going to these meetings want to be part of something. And you becoming part of something that God didn't make you human. I think they kill him. I really believe it. And this might be a theory, but it's mine, and it's what I believe. That people are being murdered by something else, and they're taking people places. Because sometimes I look at my sister, and I look in her eyes. Her pupil change. And I think that's what that blue light did. And they might be still shining the blue lights on us. That's why they put us to sleep, to have us in a deep sleep. We don't know what all these people do. I was listening to Celestial. She is the prophetess from the prophet voice blog, a prophet blog voice. And this woman be talking about some stuff, and I believe it. I really believe everything, every single video that she talk about. I believe every bit of it, because I've been seeing stuff for a long, long time, and I know I've had people's things to enter into my home and just go back out into the invisible. I've seen things. I've seen people. I've seen things I don't even know what it was. I seen animals. I saw a great big old rat. I mean, that thing was huge. Came out of the invisible long enough for to see it and went right back into the invisible. So I think we like in the spirit realm and in the physical realm, we all in doing it at the same time. I saw a man standing over me one time. I knew who he was, but I never met him. But because I knew his son, and his son was murdered. After I saw that, maybe a month or so after that. Maybe it wasn't by now even been a month, maybe a couple of weeks. But I didn't know. I had never met the man. But when I saw him, I knew who he was. This happened years and years ago. But his son died. His son got killed. His son was close friends because he always called his little sister. I was young then, in my 20s. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video. This is the 18th. I missed a lot of days of videoing because I just don't be feeling well. These people have me feeling bad. You know, they be shooting at me all day. When I try to go outside to take stuff out to the trash and go out and check on my plants. And as soon as I can get out there, they start shooting at me. And that's those young boys. These boys are very, very young. In the evening time, they be out there playing basketball. And they been that house supposed to be vacant. But there are 3 houses in the back of us that be attacking. But the one that's supposed to be vacant, that's the main one that they're in. Because this girl had them to go over there and look through the window. I think they done broke in the house. Because they have a big window. And there were so many people, I guess, in that one house. With that older man in his house. You know, probably no telling what the more young boys probably was being very disrespectful. Because they ain't got no sense these days. The devil just got them hold. Because you got all these fake people, preachers, homosexuals, download, and then they got wives. These jokers got wives and still sleeping with men. And that's why there ain't no power in the church. They get greedy for the money that they can get. That's all you got to do is throw some money on them, and they don't change. Okay. And then they want to look at you and talk about your sins, but they don't talk about their own sins. You know, a lot of us women, we wouldn't be living in sin if these nasty men would keep their hands off of us and quit forcing themselves on us. Because this is a lot of that is what we doing, and then we feel guilty and try to go ahead and try to make the relationship work, but it's not going to work because all they want to do is keep you in sin, keep you defiled, because that's where they were sent. And so you got these preachers, they see what's going on, and they talking to you in parables. They're just telling you not Jesus, just tell us. Because I heard a preacher years ago to tell me that the devil was sending me and it hurt me. I didn't know what he was talking about. Exactly what he was talking about. You know, he should have just told me, and then I know, which I didn't know about gang stalking back then. but he could see what was going on. Now I see what was going on. I look back on my life, and I could, and them joker little gang stalkers. God showed me some patterns that Satan was using against me. Okay. This is the 18th of September 2022. I missed some days of video, even though I went through the timeline, but it seemed like I just lose my energy. So this was Monday, cause the day is the 21st. This is the 19th, which was this past 2 days ago. Okay, I done let the 17th and 18th go. I need to find me some really good vitamins that I can take. Okay, let's go at 6, 12. I'm waiting till the calendar to the 26th. I think these people have to be changed too. I think it was yesterday. The old man, he walked, okay, he left home, then he came back with the stepdad sister. Then he walked back again. And I don't know how far he walked. Then he came back, went home, and got out there and began to cut grass. This man, I knew he was a good 80 years old. If he's not in his 80s, he's in his late 70s. I've been in his 80s. And I'm telling you, when we moved here, this man was heavy. Had a big old round stomach. Never seen him out there walking until after those trucks went on there. There were 3 trucks. The white one, the one that went over there. After that, he went walking. And when he came back, he was out of breath. And I was looking at him. I was standing at the window looking at him. I knew you could hear that loud sound. 612, 614. On this paper, I got 61226. Let's see him come out. I got something wrong, evidently. Oh, this 611. I still don't see it. This 61230. So I got something wrong on this paper. I don't know if they're able to get into my system or not. But it's the second time or the third time that this happened. It's 634. I got 612. So that they did it with that old lady one time in Stickman. And I just couldn't find them nowhere on this system. And it's happening this time too. But these people so demonic. They ain't no telling what they can do. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna catch. Okay, 6. I got 65644. So that's 40. See, this is. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Lord have mercy. Lord Jesus help me. I'm on the 18th. No one ain't doing right. Help me, Lord. So these people is really attacking my brain. They're trying to make me lie. And I remember one time I took my sister to the doctor, to the sleep apnea place. And the doctor did ask me who was I to her. And I told him I was her sister. And then he asked me, had I been tested for Alzheimer's? I said, no, no, I haven't. Now, why would he ask me that if I don't have no symptoms? Because he knew I was under attack. Because one of the women in there Reception is something, and the reception looking at me smiling. There you go. You take him back. I'm getting a size headache. 12, 26, 24. There you go. Right. He reminded me of the little thing, Oopa Loopa that was on when he walking out there like that. Oopa Loopa on Charlie Factory. I look at them went back. I went all the way back to 611. Lord, I got to learn how to do this thing better. I don't even know if you can. You're trying to switch it from full to small. The time changes on it. We're trying to make it full. Put it on full screen so that you can see it. I'm getting off fake toothache because they will my teeth. My gums is hurting that. There ain't no teeth. They already cracked them up. They just cracked up my pro teeth. There he go right there walking. All slow. It's 6:13 in the morning. Need to be in there trying to get his rest. He probably go to bed. He walk like he in some kind of trance or something. But when he coming by, he gonna be walking like Pimp Daddy. 6:56. Okay, there they go. I was looking at her this morning, and she lost a lot of weight too. They both lost a lot of weight. So Walker will help you lose weight. Look at that down there, getting off work. And this is Monday, this past Monday, because the day is Wednesday. I'm just getting slow about. And I think again because I be in here in my bedroom, and they have that energy coming right at my window. I didn't recognize that until yesterday when that all that sun be shining. It be at my bedroom window, and see I can't see all that shining coming in my window. But I was sitting right here yesterday, and I put it on live, and I couldn't even see past all that sunshine or whatever that cloudy looking stuff is. I couldn't see past it, and I realized that's at my window. So that energy is coming in here because it's programmed to come over here. Because it's not the real sun. I keep trying to say nobody's paying me no attention. Because I'm not a doctor or a scientist. But God gave me common sense. Those people, they just going by what they learned. And what they learned may not be right, you know. Just like a lot of those preachers that got college degrees, they just actors. They get up there on that pulpit and put on a show. Some of them don't even believe in what they're preaching because they live in something different. Okay. 7:16. See, this is what I'll video right here. And it'll just come on down over here. And this is the old lady right there. 23. See how it look on this camera? I look at it on this camera. Two different things. On the other camera, it look like it's far back. On this camera, it's right on top of their house. Because they use the real sun to create the fake sun. But you don't see, well, you can't even see the sky. Okay, 7:23. Look at that. Make sure it gets out, come to our house, right on the porch. There's energy going in our house. That's what make this video so long because you have to wait till it count down because I don't know how to I forget let it count down to whatever number is coming to this, you know. And they making sure they look over here. And we got inspections tomorrow. Not knowing anything about us having inspections until Monday. They call Monday. Talk about we have inspections on this week. And they know they're not supposed to do that. See, these people here is they don't care. But see, this time I let my daughter handle things. Because I normally would do everything. But but then I mean, 7 years now, I've been keeping my sister. And I've been getting the lights cut on. I'm the one that's been doing everything until 2022. Now they asking me, am I her guardian? After 7 years of doing everything for her. Now they trying to talk about it because of 9/11. This is 2022. And I've been doing everything for her. Every single, I got her cable cut on. I got her lights cut on. I got the houses. This is the third house. So this time, I let my daughter do it because my sister was her guardian, but she didn't never do nothing for her. Didn't even call to check up on her nothing. And so they want to, when they got a problem with me, they want to call her. And I let her know I'm the one keeping this woman. I'm the one taking care of her. So she said, well, you want to be her guardian? No, I don't want to be her guardian. You can let my daughter be it. So my daughter is her guardian now, and I let her, since you her guardian, you start doing everything, because they give me such a problem. Asking me, am I her guardian? I want her guardian 7 years ago either. But see what it is, they get my name more out there to everybody, to all the businesses, to everybody. And so they want to give me a whole way to go. And I give them back a whole way to go. Look, I've been doing this for 7 years. Yeah, they try to talk some. No, y'all can't talk that stuff. Nice talk to me, cause I know what y'all doing. Just trying to give me a whole way to go. And my sisters don't be knowing nothing that's going on. So what can she say? She don't know nothing that's going on because she don't try to find nothing. She didn't even want to get involved. I pretty much had to beg her to get involved. All my brothers and sisters. They was 9 of us. One is dead, so they 8 of us now. And I try to get everybody involved. But that's how this family is. They don't care nothing about one another. Mistake man. And then they want to think I'm mean. And I'm not mean, but don't be trying to give me no problems if you ain't willing to do nothing for your sister. And I've been telling them, we under attack. She not just sick. This is being done to her. You think anybody? This family is a part of this gang stalking. Cause they always saying something stupid. Oh, it's all in your mind. I remember first I told my brother, one of them, he talking about, it sound like you paranoid schizophrenia. No, you just let me know you's a gang stalker. What do you know about being paranoid schizophrenia? Do you even know what schizophrenia is? Well, he can always say, I love you. No, you don't. You don't love me. I don't even want to hear it. That's why I said people can easily say, I love you. And be far from, the love be far from you. Now, I showed my sister love when I took every penny I had to move. Well, first of all, when I got her, because she was already bad. She'd already been mean to me all my life. All my life she been mean to me. But I knew she didn't have nobody else. Her son is deceased. Her daughter died when she was 9. years ago. She would probably be in her 50s now. Yeah, she would be about 50 if she was alive. And then her son, he died in, I think, 2013. He was he was a captain in the Air Force, 28 years old, captain in the Air Force. He was real smart. And I believe something happened to him. Something happened to him in the military because he acted different. I don't know if it was too much on him or what. Um, he was dealing with other people's problems. He dealing with his mama because she's my sister. She just lies so bad and making things seem like she won't just to get where he was, just to get where he was, and she would just tell lies. And he trying to make a career for himself. So she lied her way back to where he was. Cause he came back down this way. Cause he was in Idaho. She went to Idaho, and then they moved back down here. No, he had to go overseas for probably about a year or so. Cause she stayed with me for 6 months. She was staying with my aunt and uncle, and she was like right over there. My aunt put her out. So she came and stayed with me. My blood pressure went up like crazy. That girl, God, oh Lord. She just trouble. She just like to keep up mess. She just two-faced it and just lie and keep up mess. And then he came back home and he came and got her. But I don't remember him speaking. And he looked at sad, real sad. Cause she had him thinking that I won't properly take care of her. But my sister would get $200 for food stamps every month. And she would not help buy no grocery. She would go to the store, come back with a bunch of junk and hide it. I gave her a room and everything. Let me go ahead and get some of this. I'm about to run the family. Nina, you be doing, your video. And you do that stuff. No, you know I do this every morning, my video. Come on here, y'all. Come on. I know that's hungry. This a crazy woman right See, there's some extra drama I don't need in my life right there. I don't need it. Okay, what else do we need? I don't know if I want to even finish this. Lord have mercy. Okay. When I look online, I can't see nothing. Just this here. I mean, it look like it's closer to the screen. Yeah, right here you can't see none of that right here. But this is at my window though. This is at my window. See, this is the front porch right here. You don't see nothing in that front porch. Look at that. And he just do that all day long. This camera here is over my bedroom. And this where at nighttime there's something there to keep from seeing what they doing over there. And so then in the daytime, this is energy. This is nothing but energy. And see, a lot of time I have my curtain open because I have my plants sitting in my window. And so they can get the early morning sunlight. They get the early morning energy. That's what they get. Because when this thing shine like that, I get the bullhorn. I done been hit with something. So this, like I said, this stuff is being done on purpose. On purpose. This is military. It's not just regular people. This is military weapons. Now look at here. This is at the tree. Now look, I'm gonna show it how this is covering the tree. You can see the difference right here. It's clear right here. Not even touching the tree. And like I said, this is something using the real sun to create something. Two different things at the exact same time. How red the tree is. Okay. So, and the blue truck is already pissed now. 7:59. Yeah, this is sun ray or whatever you want to call it. But it's clearing up some because now you can at least see the band. Before you couldn't see the band. So it's getting clear. I think it's gonna be this right in here. Yeah, let it go right now. Okay, there he go coming home. I mean, he really lost a lot of weight. Boy. I wants to get out there and walk. I remember before we moved up this way, I went to the park, me and my daughter, and city workers sat out there the whole time. At the time, I didn't know I didn't know about gang stalking. Now I realized what they were doing. It's the same one. I was at the doctor office, and he's trying to shame me. Asking me, "You married yet? If you get married, don't marry no young man. You first of all, you don't know my personal business, so you what you need to do is mind your business." But I didn't say nothing. But if he say something else to me, because see what happened some years ago when I was still going out to the club, we went to this club, and this guy asked me. He was a younger guy. He asked me to dance, and so I danced with him. So a guy he went with years ago before this, and he quit me now, and he came up and bumped the dude. And so the guy said, "That's your man?" I said, "No," because he won't. He broke up with me, and then had the nerve to bring the woman to my house to see my sister. And then he thought he could just come to my house to see me. I'm through with you. I don't be going back. If you break up with me, then we broke up. And he told my sister that the fight was because of me. That the boy jumped on him because of me. I said that's a lie. And I told him right in front of his face. Dude. He came to my sister's house, and I let him know. Now you know you walked up and booked that dude. To call yourself being big. And that's why they put you behind. And so the guy that was trying to embarrass me, evidently, he told him the same story. Because I really didn't know the guy, I just knew his name. And I had went to school with his mom. And the guy, I just knew his name. That's it. He asked me to dance, and I danced. I could dance with somebody younger than me. And if I want to marry a younger man, I'll marry a younger man. They don't tell me who to marry. I don't have to marry somebody older than I am. I don't want nobody that mama the same age as me. I put it like that. But if I meet a younger man and we love each other and he want to marry me, I'll marry him. I don't let nobody else dictate to me what I do. He's sitting there running his mouth and not knowing nothing about my life because he's not around me. But I try to ignore ignorance sometimes. But sometimes you need to put people in their place so they let them know, don't approach me this way. I don't give you permission. And then these same men trying to talk junk about me, trying to be my friend on Facebook. No, I don't need you as a Facebook friend because you're not even a real life friend. I got all kind of people that's already my friends, and then people hacking their pages and trying to befriend me again. Once I'm your friend, I don't accept them because they're nothing but scammers. I found out on the news where these people that I know they befriend me, and then they get to asking me, did I receive the money? Some kind of money, so many thousands of dollars. And it's nothing but a scam. But this woman on the news yesterday, she fell for it. But they had never asked me for no money. So I reckon I didn't go close. I didn't go follow them enough for them to ask me for no money. I just told them I'm not interested. So I need $75,000, I believe it was. They be saying that you can get. I tell them I'm not interested. I don't need it. You know what I do need? I could use $75,000. But I ain't getting ready to fall for no scam. Because I did years ago, I fell for a scam. $1,000. I won't fall for another one. When you fall for scams like that, see, like a curse or something will come on you because things get hard for you. Extremely hard. Because that's what happened to me when I fell for that scam. You know, but really, I didn't fall for it. My daughter fell for it. And because, see, they were pulling out. Because it was somebody that I was communicating with. And I tried to tell her, don't fall for it. It's a scam. And she fell for it anyway. And it was a scam. So I paid her back because he was the person was somebody I was communicating with. But it was, I mean, we were having a good conversations and talking about the Lord and stuff. And next thing I know, after he got the money, it was a whole big switch around. And so, because I was tricked from the Nigerians. I ain't gonna say all Nigerians are scammers, but a lot of scamming is from the Nigerians. Cause when he was talking to me and kept saying different stuff, and I just got in my spirit, this is a scam. And so I looked up the different types of scams, and on the internet it said tell you that he's scamming in Nigeria. And that's what I told my daughter, but she sent the money anyway. Being greedy, sometimes greed will get you. And then I'm the one lost the money because she won't listen to me. This woman lost her money. That was her rent, her bill money that she sent $800. And I guarantee you it was some Nigerian. And they be trying to get me on Facebook. They're not the only scammers, though. You got all kind of people to scam. Cause I had a guy at church trying to scam me out with the $500. I had to threaten him. I got my money too. I told him I know where you live, and I get my boys. We coming to your house. He gave me back my money. I ain't got no money to give no man. That's no $500. Lying. And these are deacons in the church. What makes it so bad? They was actually stealing out the church. I called it. I used to clean up the church. And so I would take my clothes that I would clean the church up with in and put it where we had Sunday school. Because I taught the kids Sunday school. And after church, I would go get my clothes and change, take out my church clothes and put on some jeans or something. And I opened that door and saw a bunch of money sitting on top of the piano. I backed round out of the room and I called my granddaughter, other grandma. I said, come here. She was one of the ministers in the church. I said, come here. I said, look at that. Money just sitting up there. I mean, a pile of money just sitting up there. So she didn't go in there neither. She called this older lady that was helped me count the money. And I don't know what they did after that. She said, they didn't look like, did it? I said, no. Because that's one thing I ain't getting ready to do is steal out the church. I ain't getting ready to steal God money. Mm-mm. Get me to steal from God. You better believe that. But they was. And he thought he was going to steal from me. I had to let him. But we would come to your house. And I would just threaten him. If I hear boys like that, I have them come out here and terrorize this neighborhood. Every neighborhood I've been in. But I tell you what, my son, if my son was still living, I don't think I'd be going through this like this with these people. But I believe he was. That's why they got him out. That's why Satan got him out the way. Cause my son, he won't afraid. Sometimes I wish he would have been afraid and stay at home like I asked him to. And they shot him because he had no gun. If my son would have did what they claim he did, because they try to say he had the gun and was shoot my son have been to the military, a trained gun. This boy ain't been nowhere but to jail and shot my son one time in his lungs. It went to his lungs. I think it went from his lungs. It ricocheted some kind of in him. But he was a coward. Cause my son will fight with his hands. He don't be carrying no guns. He'll fight, but he don't carry no guns. Now look what this man here doing. This old joker that can't hardly walk need to be somewhere praying, asking the Lord to forgive him for all the crap that he done. That's why he can't walk. When people cripple like that, they have unforgiveness in their heart, and they need to repent and release that stuff out of them. That's why I be trying to tell my sister, quit being so mean. God can heal you. But you're just in her now. I don't even know if that's my sister. I'm telling you the truth. I don't even know. I don't know what they did with doing with them blue lights on her. Her whole entire room. Tell you the truth, this blue on this here thing right here kind of reminds. It's a pretty blue like this right. I don't know if you can see. I'll show it. I'll get to if I don't forget. So there was a lot of activity this day. And I'm just in 9 o'clock. I might not show everything because I'm telling you, I'm already ready to quit. It's getting old. I want to quit doing these videos anyway and find something else that I can get pleasure. I don't get pleasure out of doing this. I want to be out there in the yard and dealing with my plants. I got plants in my window, my house plants, and they have grown a lot because they were little baby plants when I got them. Tiny plants, because that's what I do. I can't afford to buy a big plant. I buy a little plant and just let it grow, either grow or die. Cause all of them didn't live. Um, Trying to see. I know there was one, yeah, the fish plant, it didn't live. I might try to get me another one because I had two kind of succulents. One lived and it's growing real good, and one didn't. One shaped like a fish didn't live. One had died back, but it grew and it's growing good now. If I would have kept the fish, because that's what I do. I forget plants will grow back. I had a lot of herbs. I like, I want to have an herb garden because I like to use herbs in my food. Plus, I put herbs in my soaps and my body butter. I infuse it in oil, olive oil. Now look how this joker just sitting there with that light on. And these old people, he got to be in his 80s or 90s. Now this happened Monday on the 19th. At 9:44. But he gonna bring his butt over here telling my sister that he just be sitting over there lying. And she'll believe them, but she won't believe me. That's why I wonder, is she my daughter? They done took her. I really do. I miss my son, though. I really do. And the devil took him. That's why I can't understand when stuff happen to people. They always want to blame God. But it ain't God. It's the devil. The devil took my son. Because I asked God to show me what happened. Every single time I've asked God to show me what happened, I see a demon. A laughing demon. With a box ahead of one of them, how the men used to wear back in the day, the high box hairstyle. That's how his hair was, but he had buck teeth. Like Fat Albert, looked like a Fat Albert character. Because he looked like a cartoon. Every time I see a demon, it looks like, in a person, it looked like a cartoon. And that's what I saw. I saw it 3 times. And it's a laughing demon. Because that's what they be doing, laughing at me. Even my sisters, they would, girl, you better quit laughing. I be telling her, because she be done took me through, I'm trying to feed her, and she don't want to open her mouth. Being mean, you the one that's got to eat. I don't know, hey. Because one time, I would feed her before I fed myself. And then get in there, and she'll, when I first try to feed her, she'll eat. Then she'll get in her head, be looking at me, getting in her head. And then she'll just quit opening her mouth, turning her head and stuff. Girl, look, I'm trying to feed you. You need to eat. And so I started feeding me first. You don't need me sitting there hungry trying to feed her, and she being mean to me. Being mean to herself because I'm the one trying to feed her. Ouch. Something bit me. Pinch me or something. Now he been sitting there how long? Let me see. He got there at 9:37. And it's all 9:47, 10 minutes already. But he gonna stay there until when? 10:08. So he gonna be there 41 minutes. Just sitting there. Now he not just sitting there. He's using the light. Them at the other house where we was, them people had little holes all the way around their car. And as the sun would go from one place from the front of the area to the back of the area, those lights would do the same thing. They had the lights programmed with the move of the sun, but sometimes it would malfunction. I ain't never seen no reflection malfunction. But I noticed they little holes, little tiny holes in the cars. And they keep the stuff, whatever it is, in the trunk. That's where I keep seeing them go in the trunk. And they have, but like it look like the sun is coming out through the glass. It be in the doors. They were doing that a lot, quite a bit, until it malfunction. I done seen it malfunction. That's why I know these people is really stupid. Oh Lord. Even that fake sun malfunction. I seen a helicopter fly through the fake sun. I said, now, how in the world can a helicopter fly through the sun without burning up? Lord have mercy. But it did it at the last of the video. That was a long video. I don't know how to cut it and make it short. I guess if I buy the software, but I don't want to spend no money because it's probably a lot. Probably a lot. So I'm on my computer, and they don't have them. I don't think they have them type of free apps for the computer here for the phone. So I don't use my phone. Or when I put in my passwords, I know how to type in my password with my eyes closed, but I can't do it on my phone for some reason. I have to look, and I don't want them looking and through my eyes to get my passwords. It's better than us trying to do it, them not getting stuff from my brain. Because they'll go in your stuff and have your password all messed up. E-hikers. It's sad that we having to live at a time like this. But I reckon them people in the Bible said the same thing because they sure went through. And see, Satan, he wants to, I guess, remake it. Remake what happened back then because that's what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this. I ain't going to sit here with a crazy man right now. 10 or 8. He's still sitting. It's 10:06. Okay, he gone at 10:09. He left at 10:08. Look at that light. Look at that light right there. He's the old Joker. Old now. I'm old too, but I'm trying to live a better life than what I've lived. Check the mailbox. Look at the light. Riding all slow. So he can get in where he can get in around to the lights. Now this man, I believe he's just going crazy right now. Like I said, they do extra. They get that demon in, that busy demon. I done been in 3 neighborhoods. They always have that busy demon in there. Oh, I must skip some of this because I had the mail carrier. And that, I don't know if they did anything. I should. I don't know. Let me see. So they got new mail carrier, just regular people. And some of these people just throw your package. Don't know what's in it. You don't just throw people stuff. Oh, I got it on the wrong thing. 10:17. 10:17. Come on, man. Okay, now. I didn't know this was a male person. I came in my bedroom and I saw that van just sitting there. Oh, I had done got riled up. I got to pray for that. I got to really pray that it's God to help me. Um, this anger. Because I thought it was just somebody sitting there. And I was about ready to go out there. And it's good I did my playback on my video before I react. Because first I didn't see nobody. I just saw the van sitting there. Because they'll do that. They sit right. I mean, these people don't, especially the men. It's men. They'll just come and sit in front of your yard. And then they know when you come into the door and they'll just pull off real fast. Now, how they know I'm in the house? They can't see through the door. How you know that I'm coming toward the door? Because they seeing through my eyes. And then they got implants and mess, not implants, but cameras and stuff through the walls. They putting this negativity in my body. Because this can't be nothing good that they put in me. It got to be something negative. This energy that puffing me up. And dehydrate my skin. I took a shower last night before I went to bed. And I put body butter on my skin. And I said I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a video showing how I oil my skin before I go to bed. And I wake up in the morning, I'm just dry. It's completely dry. No sign of body butter. Because this stuff is drying out my skin. Drying me on the inside, drying me on the outside. How they making me swell, I don't know what that stuff is. How it's doing. All I know my stomach just, I'm just big. I've never been this big in my life. And I worked out some yesterday. That's probably why they was attacking me so bad this morning. I need to work out more. See if I can get this stomach better. But I'm going to take something to help kill the fat cells. People say they drink vinegar and that vinegar help, but it don't help me. I'm going to get some though. Just go ahead on and try it again. Cause I done tried it, I don't know how many times it didn't work for me. I got some homemade vinegar, but I don't know if that'll work either. I made some vinegar with some apples And I made vinegar with some pineapple. But my pineapple won't sweet. There's a bad taste in vinegar. Ooh. I don't like just sitting here waiting. She took a long time. It was out. I got who this dead out there. And then I had three come. I think. Yeah, three came. 10:23. That's it right there. 10. No, that's the first one. 10:59. And that one there, she put it down like she had some sense. I think that was my flower pot. I need to buy some more. Just have them so when I get plants, I already have my pots. 'Cause I got dirt out there. This the one that okay, 11, 10. Okay, 11, 10, 17. Okay. Let me make 11, 10. Oh, this is right. 10:59. I might be got it mixed up. Cause this not it. 10:59. 10. I don't know what it was that I just did. Let's go back. Cause this is something different. 10:23. Now I'm at 10:59. Let me go back. 10:23. 10:23. Okay, I see what I'm doing. That's not right. My handwriting so bad I can't hardly tell what I got on here. I only have 2 male people came. This is something else. 10, 17. Ain't no more. Okay, 13. That what I had just while ago, that was I was talking about the red truck. I hear somebody. I hear somebody. Oh, that's my daughter. Yeah, maybe one day I'll get better at doing this. I really want to stop doing these here videos. Just focus on something else. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong one. Okay. Okay. 1301. So it's about nobody something to snack on. But I can see my video. Okay, right here. 1555. Now they just come and sit with their lights because it's programmed to come to this house. It's not what our regular go to this house. I don't know. I know there's energies coming up out of the ground, and it's the neighborhood because you can see it at nighttime, not just on. See how it just left, came apart, and sat there. Because this stuff is very powerful. It didn't even get out the truck and just sit there with the lights on. That's how powerful these lights and things are to come against your body. 1301, it's a black tree. 1555. I gotta do some grocery shopping. I don't think I'm. No. 1555. 52. This tree here is full of crab apple. I want to make some crab apple jelly, but I don't want to use apples off that tree. I'm really scared to eat those apples because of that fake sun shining. Ain't no telling what it's releasing. 8:55. I'm at 15:52. Okay, there it is. There it is right there. Backing out. It was backing out right here. Going down the street right there. It came from right here. 16:25. There you go. Now this is the boy that used to walk. He would always have a mask on his face. I ain't seen him in a while. He must be in jail somewhere. Cause I hadn't seen him. He don't have no mask on. And he looking over here though. It look like he's a double. See black behind him. But he used to walk. There you go. He used to walk by himself, but always have a mask on. But he ain't got no mask on this time. When he was going down to that man with the blue truck. Cause he had stopped walking one time. I would see him on the back of the truck. He would always have his phone looking down in his phone. So I don't know if he don't went to jail or what. Cause I hadn't seen him walking in a while. Been some months actually. I don't know if it went back or what. I can't see from them trees. Okay. 1659. I have to let it count down. I missed it. It just drove in, but the video got it. I was looking down. Okay, 1659. Wait a minute. 1659. Okay, that's it. 1847. I really got to take something from my brain because I just see people attacking my brain. This lady taking that sign or something. Somebody already got the house. She took the sign up. I think it's the man with the white truck. Cause I've seen him go over there about 3 times, and then I seen him over there taking out some look like sheetrock or something. So evidently he got it. Then he gonna reach, cause that house burnt on the inside. So I think he gonna put some sheetrock in there, new sheetrock. Till it's something just sitting there. Cause a lot of times you hear these cars, they just be parked. They be parked on the side of the road, just sitting there. See that? Right there, you see the back of the lights. Releasing that energy to come over here. They just so assured that it's gonna come here and not in the car, not there. They evidently killing two birds with one stone. Look at that truck coming from The blue truck house. Come on, I'm trying to get 21. 19, 21. I'm at 19, 20, 19, 21. 21, 34. I reckon I just let it count up. That's a lot to count up to. There you go. 1921 red truck. That's a low different one of them low riders. I think that truck went down. I didn't show it at 11:10:17. So it's been down there a long time because it's now 19:21:34. I might go back to it though. 21 11:10. I might go back. It don't make no difference now. 2013. They go car parking backing out right there. It just backed out right there. Nineteen. Okay. I went out there one night when I saw that stuff. You can't see nothing. And if there were that many bugs or whatever that's supposed to be, you'd be able to see something. Even the dog would be able to see it. And they don't see nothing. The dog, they can see stuff that we can't see. Hear stuff that we can't hear. So this is the last one. So I'm going to cut this off.
Let me see what I want here.